Hi, my name is Dylen Hopkins, and this is our mandatory mental health days needed. Ah, we've all fallen victim to exhaustion from work, school, or stress at some point in our lives. Well, much like a fever, if you ignore your mental health, it only declines. To improve our health, we must go to the root of the problem. For many, it is their work or school. It's one thing that you must do even when you absolutely do not want to, and for a good reason. Often, work and school provide hard, stressful days with minimal breaks. This means that the stress and pressure that is placed on individuals is often on pause momentarily or sometimes not even at all. Researchers are now looking at the possibility of mandatory mental health days. The points that we are going to examine are: what are the benefits of mental health days? Does mental health equal better physical health? Do more breaks result in better work? Could there be an abuse of power? And do these days remove the need for resilience and toughness? So, what are the benefits? Well, first off, we've all felt the need for a break, but what would the actual benefits of taking a break be? There are more benefits to taking a break than one might assume. These include reduced feelings of burning out, improved morale or attitude, prevention of a mental health crisis, and increased productivity. All of these are just direct effects of getting a good nightly sleep and resting on a regular basis. Sleep is often known as the best medicine, and for good reasons. It is vital to the processing of your body and mind, and has loads of benefits you cannot ignore. Notice how all of these are examples of what people tend to feel after a lack of sleep or increase of stress. A lot of the time, the laziness shown through individuals is due to overworking themselves and the body's need relaxation. Now, does better mental health equal better physical health? This leads to my next point. Does better mental health mean better physical health? Well, the answer to this question is yes and no. See, mental health plays a direct factor in the drive and effort put into activities or jobs. It determines whether you have the motivation to get up and complete a task. And then studies have shown that having positive psychological well-being can reduce the risk of heart attacks and strokes. Now, with that being said, this does not mean that just because you feel happy or content that your body will be the same. Mental health can only provide such help towards your body before it's your turn to step in and contribute. While maintaining good mental health, exercise and good nutrition is just as large of a factor in your health. To add to this, having a physically healthy body can also contribute to your mental health. It is said that just a 10-minute walk or a 30-minute workout is the best antidepressant because during these activities, your body releases endorphins and other mood-boosting chemicals. During this, it also improves self-esteem. Now, do breaks provide better work? Now that we know the benefits, does taking breaks actually provide better quality work? Studies have shown that those who take a short snack, walk, or game break have an increased production of about 13% compared to those who do not. On top of this, employees that leave work on time tend to be 20% more productive than those who stay late. This gives evidence that when employees are allowed and able to rest, then they are likely to become more productive and active during their job, completing more better quality work. Now that we have seen the benefits inside of work, what about outside? Studies have shown that those who take a regular break from work have 62% better work-life balance, 43% better ability to manage stress, and 43% more overall satisfaction compared to peers. The facts behind everything show how breaks very positively affect your work production levels and your overall emotions inside and outside of work. One key aspect is the work-life balance. Many employees often search for this balance within a job, and if they manage to obtain it, they're more likely to be more enthusiastic about their work. Now, could there be an abuse of power? With these rest days, there are going to be people who attempt to bypass the rules and get extra rest days or take advantage of this privilege. So, what could the employers do about this? To start, the employers could have a preset schedule of these days and have rotation systems to make sure there are no days where they might be understaffed. And then emergency rest days would obviously still be allowed. Employees would have to gain the trust of management while still using the benefits. There would need to be restrictions based on how many rest days taken and on how many consecutive days are used. With the introduction of these rest days, there will always be people who try to take advantage of the system. This is why requirements are needed, but these select handfuls of employees should not and do not represent all of them. Now, could this remove toughness? Following the concern of the abuse of power, will taking these mental health days make those that are employed weak, or does it take away the toughness and resilience of themselves? To answer this, no, not necessarily. These rest days can weaken the employees, most often only if the system is done incorrectly. But most of the time, referring to my earlier points, taking these breaks and pauses from work often creates a better work environment and better productivity from within. Not only this, if a company is known for its breaks and allowing its employees to have freedom, it is likely they will attract many other younger employees that value having that work-life balance. To sum it all up, millions of employed people every single year are known to feel slumped, exhausted, overworked, and even depressed because of how much strain their mind and body is put through when they are working. The solution to this is to rest. All people need their rest and downtime to relax and recuperate their mind and body. This is where mandatory mental health days inside of workplaces are needed. If more people were given time to sleep and recover, there would be more room for growth and productivity. Working while tired is worse than not working at all. Everyone needs time to take care of themselves, and that is what these rest days can do for the employed or enrolled all over the world. Always remember, rest is not a waste of time, it is a necessity. Thank you.